You did angles
angulation
in maths. That's why you need to pay attention during school, during class, during maths class. Yeah.
Find the
because this is
the
where you need
bearing.
90-degree, 80-degree, 180, obtuse angle, right angle. You get the drift.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, you're very much welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. We also want to thank you guys so much for the love on our previous videos together, for the love and for the feedback. We are so grateful. In the last two videos we did together, we kind of spoke about our wedding night, and we mentioned that we found it difficult to to do the do after we got married, because that was our first time having having that connection.
The koinonia.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think that's the word we're going to be using, the koinonia. Yes.
Have we even told them what the hassle was about? It wasn't really just that, I don't know where the well is.
Yes. Is that
okay, first there was that.
Yeah.
There was that. Then secondly, after finding the mining,
the opening, let's just say the opening. Yes.
That feels. After finding the place, the spot, the location, it looked impossible. Let me put it like that. Like, it looked impossible to go into. Like, the people measuring the size of the door, they made the door for people that are dwarfs. So the door was like very low.
Yeah.
It didn't look like possible for a full human being to enter that kind of door.
Yeah.
To go through that kind of door, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was confusing.
Yeah.
Then secondly, I thought, let's try. Maybe it's something that, those kind of doors, they say you push. You say, please push.
Yes.
You push and it opens up.
Yeah.
So we tried that, but then there was a lot of pain.
Yeah.
It was
excruciating pain, not just a pinprick pain or something, like serious pain. It was very painful.
Yeah.
So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the things that helped us, thanks to a lovely couple, the Kesenas, and I think I'm going to leave the link to their channel in the description box, but it was the advice that we got from them through a chance meeting and a chance encounter, so those were the things that we implemented that, gave us success, and that's what we're going to be sharing with you in this video. So let's head straight into the video. So before we got married, I had watched a video of theirs where they spoke about their wedding night, and one thing they had recommended then was getting a lubricant before getting married. And they said that a doctor friend of theirs or counselor of theirs had recommended that they buy a water-based lubricant, which is KY gel, and so that was what we had gotten before we got married. So the first thing that we'll say is, you're going to need so much help in that area, in that department. We'll say don't rely solely on the lubrication that you both of you are going to.
Don't rely solely on the.
Okay, don't rely solely on the lubrication that your body is going to produce. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, so I was correct.
Yes.
Don't rely on power and might. It's
okay.
It's not my power. It's not my might.
Yes. So buy a water-based lubricant.
There are different kinds of lubricants.
Yeah.
So different kinds work for different people, different bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So find one that works for you. And generally, I think water-based lubricants are
the safe,
they're good. They're safe.
options.
Some people have reactions.
Yeah.
Especially to oil-based.
Yeah.
And so water-based is generally speaking, safe. So find what works for you.
And feel free to consult with your medical practitioner. We are not doctors. Okay, we're just telling you what has worked for us. Let's even say the importance of the lubricant. So what the lubricant does is that it
It lubricates.
Yes, it helps Jonah. Which analysis would I use now? It helps the key go. Good. When a padlock is rusty and the key is having difficulty, or a door knob, and you're trying to, it's stuck, it's not moving very well.
Yeah.
And then they say, oh, go and get engine oil or groundnut oil or Vaseline or whatever, and you put it into and it just seems to go so smoothly and opens up. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's the work of a lubricant.
Yeah, it helps to make that process more smooth.
Yeah, but before that.
But that's just what the lubricant is meant for.
Yes.
Not
before you even get to where you would need that. Yeah. So let me allow my Yehuda speak here. Yeah. So what's the first thing?
Okay, the first thing is a lot. Hear me now. A lot of what we call foreplay.
Why is you that
I want it to sink in, just in case, dramatic. Some men, I don't know, they may not have thought about this. They just want to fly to the promised land. No, you need to wander for 40 years around the wilderness. Give that wilderness the attention it deserves. So have the wilderness experience.
Yes.
Yeah, there should be a lot of foreplay. What this does is it helps to relax the lady's body.
Yeah.
Right. It helps to really relax her body and ease up the body, and then the body itself would be more settled and opened up for business.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah. And sorry, I want to add to that, and then also it builds the desire and anticipation in the woman.
Yeah.
Because we've noticed that men tend to be a bit more ready than women. A woman, you can let's do this, so it helps to, at first, maybe when you guys even start, she may not even be interested, but that foreplay, helps to build the mood, and makes her more ready and open and relaxed to the point where she's like, okay, let's get down to it. Yeah.
So basically, in fact, the actual process is not just about
the
the
key going into the padlock.
Going into the promised land and coming out like you forgot something and coming back. It's the whole package, right?
Yeah.
So this is part of it. It's there's a reason it's called love making. So basically, this is expression of love, and so you have to do that. Enjoy this part as well, because imagine at the end of all of this on your first night, work, work, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
This is something else too. This is also another way of connecting and still just loving up on each other.
Yeah.
Okay, back to the point.
Yeah.
So, a lot of that, in fact, given time, at least 25 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
My brother, you go walk. You go walk. 25 to 30 minutes of just focusing on the woman, and here you would need a lot of communication, like you mentioned in the previous video.
Yeah.
In one of your previous videos.
Yeah.
You need a lot of communication. Guys can be very assumptive, trust me, because either we have our own ideas based on movies or things.
Yeah.
My brother, now drop what, like they tell you in the university, drop it at the door, that knowledge that you think you have, and work with your lady.
Yeah.
Try stuff, but always ask for feedback. How is this?
Yeah.
Is this okay? Is this pleasurable? Do you enjoy this?
Yeah.
Sometimes what you're doing,
Yeah.
and so you need to stop and do something
so that
else.
you not labor in vain. You've worked 30 minutes.
In fact, so that
you may just do your thing.
Yeah. So don't be feeling like an expert in your head.
Yeah.
Right. So
now after you've done this whole foreplay thing, and it may seem like, all right, let's get down to business. That also may not work immediately. So which leads to the introduction of the second phase of the package. Yeah, which for the purpose of this video we are going to be referring to as primary 1, primary 2, and primary 3. The Lord give you understanding.
I pray for you that the Lord will give you the spirit of wisdom and
open your eyes, the eye of your spirit may be opened.
Lightened with understanding.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. So you employ primary one because primary one is, not as big as the whole.
As the main thing. It's not as big as the main thing.
Like it's something that can get into it can get access.
Yeah.
It can get easy access.
Easier access, yes.
Primary one can, it's easy to get access into primary one. You get, then the exam is not that hard. Okay.
Yes. And then after trying that and you see that she's more accepting, then you can graduate to you pass the exam.
So you graduate to primary two. Right. Before you employ any primaries, make sure that you have really gotten a very good manicure.
Yes.
Be very hygienic and be very careful. Well trimmed, no sharp edges, no nothing.
Yeah.
Try and do that at least a day in advance.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Moving on, primary two, and then primary two's class is getting full. It's getting full, and it's really you need a bigger permanent site. So there's more space for more students. So you graduate from primary two to primary three.
Yeah.
And once you guys are comfortable with primary three, once she's comfortable with primary three, you guys have achieved some success. Then you graduate and attempt to become a whole man. Become a whole man.
So, then even while it may seem that we have we were able to successfully graduate from primary three, it's time for the main thing. You can just say main thing. This is what I'm saying, the full man.
The main thing.
The main thing. It may seem time for the main thing. It's still the last tip is that you may want to have to try different positions. You want to be open to trying different positions
when it comes to the main thing.
When it comes to the main thing, because it may not work through the regular or traditional positions. So experiment. Do you understand? Experiment. What can allow the main thing? Yes.
Position.
You did angles in maths. That's why you need to pay attention during class, during maths class.
Find it.
Because this is where you need 90 degree, 80 degree, 180, obtuse angle, right angle. You get the drift.
So basically, what works for both of you? That eases a smoother transition. Access. The next thing that we would like to speak about is that don't given all these processes, it's still not going to be it's not going to be exactly easy or painless. Especially for the ladies.
So as the woman, you have to be open to experiencing some kind of pain or uncomfortability. Some kind of pain.
What was Asaga is working. I beg Daddy, mommy.
You have to be open to experiencing some level of pain or uncomfortability. But of course, uncomfortability.
Discomfort.
Oh, discomfort.
Okay, what?
Okay, let me take that again. All right, so
that one is making it into bloopers.
So as the woman, you have to be open to experiencing some level of pain or discomfort. It's not going to be. It may not exactly. Let me not speak for everybody, but it may not exactly still be pain free. But of course, you can have your tap out word or whatever. If it gets to excruciating pain, then feel free to tell your husband to please wait.
Pause.
To pause. But at least with these things that we have talked about, it should reduce the pain drastically, from excruciating pain to minor pain. And it's okay if don't expect to have victory the first try, okay?
Yeah,
it may not happen the
like,
first
even the
try.
first time, and that's okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
But consistency and regular practice, like doing it over and over again, and then until you achieve victory, you just be surprised, like, oh, this is so much easier this time around. Yeah.
Basically, consistency matters.
Yeah.
I think some people can expect to see some catch up.
Yeah.
Don't be too freaked out if in the process, if you see red small, it's normal.
Okay, the final thing, very important, is prayer. It may seem like, what, you want to talk to God about doing the do, but trust me, this was something exactly. This was something the Kesenas told us, and it's very true. It actually worked. Prayer, because I remember that on the time we had victory, I felt like I knew that we were going to have victory, and prayer did work. Just me personally, I prayed. I was like, God, help me to be more receptive, like just give us wisdom. And then you just find that you have intuition, like something, you just feel like let's try this.
Let's try it this way.
Let's do this. And when we will do it, we'll see that it will work. More success. Do you understand?
Basically, that's how that happened. I mean, prayer helped us right down to, like I said, how we ran into this couple. Like, it was very seemingly random, but earlier that year we had prayed.
That day, that morning.
Even before KD, we traveled to Abuja. While we were still in KD, we had prayed about that. We went to ABJ and we prayed that day, and we ran into these people, and they had specific questions, like right down to that topic. Did you get?
I was so shy, bro. But look at me now doing video about this topic. You see this life? So that's all we have for you guys today. We hope you found it useful. Please share with your. You want to say something?
I would hope you found it like useful and helpful. For those that are married,
share with your married friends. If you know someone who is soon to be married or about getting married, share with them. So. Thank you. Let us know your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for
especially our married couples.
Yes, if you're married, please tell us what worked for you, what helped out.
This is going to be very helpful for especially newlyweds, because these are things that people don't really talk about like that. Do you understand?
And feel free to leave us your video recommendations if there are things that you'd like for us to talk about. Feel free to let us know in the comments as well.
If you have like topics you want us to speak on,
or questions you want to ask,
basically, that you want to ask, leave those in our comment sections.
And we'll do our best to answer them and look into them.
Thank
you for watching.
Bye guys.